spilled a little. Okay. So today I'm going to talk about my views on my beliefs. Now I know this is incredibly hypocritical since I did a whole rant about how other people should keep their religions to themselves. So if you don't want to hear my beliefs, which are totally okay, because let me tell you, my beliefs are so far out there. I mean, they're not quite as bad as the religion of the platypus, but still, they're pretty out there. One, I have a single deity, which isn't even a deity. It's the all, or that's what I call it. It's very similar to the Force. Everything, everywhere, that's why it's the all. All-knowing, all-powerful, all everything. The all. Not Allah, just the all. Now, I can't claim Wicca, I can't claim Druid, because I'm neither. So I just go with witch. So, if I ever have to fill out a thing for religion, witch. Well, just one of religions. No, witch. Well, whichever one you choose. No. Witch. Oh, yeah, it's not a legally recognized religion. Man. So, when it comes to all the different deities, like the Green Man, the Horned God, etc., no. I believe in nature. So, let me tell you some of the things about Wicca culture that I do believe in. I believe in the power of words. If I ever get a tattoo, it would probably have like the Bobadins from the symbol of the shield with the two wands. And below it in runes, it probably say words are my weapon. Because they are. They're a very powerful weapon. Words have the power to motivate great cultures, great leaders. They have the ability to influence an entire group of people. Look at Adolf Hitler. Look at Abraham Lincoln. A lot of witchcraft culture has symbols like the chalice. Well, my views on the chalice, this is my views. It looks pretty. It has no real power. It's a cup. The grinding bowl, no real power. It may have the power to heal, to cause harm, because of what you're grinding up inside of it. But it itself has no true power. The power exists within nature, within living organisms. So, I do believe in the power of words. Now in Wicca culture, you have a phrase, what you want to happen, the causality, the event. And you start chanting for something to happen over and over again. Let me win the lottery, let me fall in love, let my enemies be smited, whatnot. It's not so much the words, or the attention, or what you want to happen through the words, but the fact that you start visualizing it every time you chant. So if you want something to happen, it does happen. Not because you want it to, but because you make it happen. By over and over again stating it. It's a lot like when you see a therapist. You talk about what you want to do with your life. And you talk about it and you talk about it, and they point you in the right direction. But it's you talking about it that motivates you to do something about it. So that's what chanting is. It's old school therapy. That's the way I look at it. As far as pentagrams, that little symbol right there, it has no true power. It's a symbol. What gives a symbol power is the people behind it. Look how much power the cross has. And it's not a bad symbol. It's a little bit of a morbid symbol in my opinion, because, well, it's the implement that Christ was crucified on. I really don't want to have a cross and think, because a person died on this object, or something very similar to that object, that's not what I would want my symbol of faith to be. That's like if God was lethally injected to wear a hypodermic needle. Not knocking people's beliefs, I'm just saying, in my own opinion, I just think they're a little creepy. I totally dig the beauty of the religion, though. Aspects of it. I dig aspects of all religion. I'm a big fan of the Tao and the Buddhist beliefs structure as well, and I take things from them. I'm still debating on reincarnation. I do like the principle, though, because if you think about it, in order for reincarnation to work, you have tens of thousands of people being born. Far more than were being born 100, 150 years ago. Now, you think this kind of knocks reincarnation, because, well, this just proves that reincarnation doesn't exist, because that means that new souls have to be created. I disagree with that. If you look at, a rabbit or everything living as having a soul, you building another house, how many blades of grass does that possibly take away the ability of? And if you notice, more people are born, less of other life forms are being born, rabbits, deers, and whatnot. So maybe those souls are just being relocated. Interesting thought, yes, no? So this is a part of Mongrelism. And yeah, back to symbols have as much power as you give them. Remember that once upon a time, swastika was actually a rune before Hitler turned into something else. And only has as much power as you give it. So I think I've kind of summed up chanting and my views on that. Throwing out deities. I do believe in the 4 watchtowers, because that just represents a different kind of unity. You have north, south, east, and west, and you have earth, fire, wind, and water. Each tower representing 2 of the previously stated things. Unity. Yin and yang. And I can totally get behind that, because anarchy doesn't exist. It doesn't. We will always try to strive for order in some way, shape, or form. As for the symbols of the Mother, Maiden, and Crone, I strongly believe in them. But I believe in them as personal archetype symbols of my own development. The Maiden, the nubile woman coming into her own sexuality, developing. The Mother, the woman that brings forth life, nurtures life. And the Crone, the woman that takes her knowledge and gives it to the next generation. So I could fully get behind that. What else? No, I think those are kind of my views. So even as far as Wicca goes, or witchcraft in general, Wiccans would be going, you're not one of us. So I don't know where I fit in, but those are my beliefs in Mongrelism. I kind of like that. Okay, so this is Ariana saying thank you.